at the momentum of growth and prosperity. You look at the overall the growth of the state in the preceding last almost 10 plus years, almost close to 15 years. You have seen, the steady increase in growth, and we have been able to sustain. Now, when you plant a tree, the most difficult time is to ensure its germination and upbringing of the plant. Once the plant bears a fruit, then you should only take care of the plant. You should just ensure that the manures, fertilizers are replenished so that the plant doesn't end up producing less. So replenishment. Now, how do you replenish? Do you borrow the fertilizer from others? Next time when you borrow from all the neighbors available, the next time subsequent to your borrowing, when you fail to repay, then nobody is going to give you the fertilizer again, So I am putting it in a manner that everybody can understand what is happening in the state. You look at the burden of debt on different government organizations. Forget about the government's consolidated fund, which is governed by the passing of budgets in the house, but even outside. Therefore, I'm sure with the whole exercise as per the mandate of the Constitution, the overall CAG report, which will be tabled over the years, will give you an insight into what exactly is happening. You read the CAG report of the last year, the preceding year. I mean, the last CAG report, which was tabled in the August House. There are instances where some of the government departments are spending even without the sanction or without getting the money to be spent, approved by the budget. Budgetary exercise is what? Budgetary exercise is the fulfillment of the responsibility of government in as far as spending of the money from public exchequer is concerned, to get approval of every single penny that is required to be spent by the government from the public exchequer. Now the challenge here is that when I looked at some of these CAG reports, which reflected that some of the departments have went on spending without even getting the approval from the House pertaining to the expenditure in some instances of projects which were taken up. These are something which is alarming, and we must ask the government to correct them, and this is precisely what we will do. And at the same time, I must congratulate the people of the state. Over the years, how, despite challenges and constraints, we have been able to show a steady growth. The biggest story that we can connect in as far as the state of Meghalaya and Northeast is concerned, I think the biggest story is the growth story of this region.